this little area right here is called Auburn, Georgia. Auburn is actually an old historical town. It is a little town that heads between where we live and Athens, Georgia. It was one of the early areas, I guess you would say, for settlers in Georgia. To the right over there is a train track that ran through here. Well, the interesting thing is that Mother has a family member that they dedicated this little town park over here to. So it's an actual Burel Park. And it's to the left over there where you see the water tank. Cross over these little tracks. And this is it. This right here is the little town square of Auburn, Georgia. And the park. And they have it really pretty over there with the, if you see the black ironwork over there, that's really pretty, the fence. It's a cute little area. There's the city of Auburn. I mean, it's just like what you would expect for a little tiny Georgia town. Right there's a gazebo. At Christmas, this place it's actually magical. It looks like it could be in a Hallmark movie. I love Hallmark movies. And over there to the right is a Rocky's Pizza. I don't know if Mother ever eats there or not, but that's Lexi. It's one of her favorite places to eat. And when Davison's in town, he likes to go there too and get calzones. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to jump out for a second and walk you all around so you can see part of Mother's family history. Sorry about all this scooting around stuff. So in the wintertime, this gazebo right here is decorated, and they actually put a nativity scene in here. And all along these tracks right there, it's Christmas lights. With the really old tree right there. The person who donated this park was one of Granda's uncles. I can't think of his first name, but the initials are R.H. Burel. And if you notice, there's a couple of picnic tables back here. But all of this land in through here was actually owned by the Burel family. All of this. And that's really neat. They have since built this little area in through there. It's a nice little fire pit section with some nice little comfy sofas. They actually have some weddings over here at the gazebo. There's a prime bench right there. Was going to see if there was anything on that, but I didn't see anything. So yeah, this is really nice. The bushes and everything. And if you're familiar with geocaching, which is a sport it's a sport slash hobby that Paul and I love to do with the kids. There are a lot of geocaches over in this little town here called Auburn. And again, here's the gazebo where they have a lot of beautiful things here. In the summertime, In spring, they have a lot of festivals. The festivals will line up in through here with food trucks. In these little sections like that, you'll see people set up little tents and sell their wares. I've always told Kristen she should come out here with her Atlanta soap company. It's a very popular event. I just think it's neat because each one of you listening to this video for Mother's birthday is also a Burel. She, you know, what her blood that runs through her, that ran through this uncle's veins, all of that is a part of you all too. Unless you're one of the in-laws who got extremely lucky and married into this lovely family that we have. And we do have a mixed variety here in our family. Take, for instance, us. We like to geocache. I don't know how many other people do. I love to play chess. My toughest opponent is Lexi. And apparently, chess was something that was important to the Burel family because this park was designed to contain things in it in which they liked. So we see a water wheel. We see a chess table, and actually there's two. And they're both underneath this incredible tree. I don't know if they geocached, but that's probably something other people just came along and added in. Lexi and I like to come out here in the spring and in the fall. More like in the fall though, and play chess. And you'd stop by somewhere and get like a hot cocoa. And here is a caboose. The train was important in the Burel family. For the people listening, it would be our grandfather. And for the others, it would be your great-grandfather. For the little ones listening, it would be your great-great-grandfather. Anyways, my mother's father was a train conductor. He drove through Atlanta all the way out to Elberton, and that was one of the primary jobs that he had for supporting his family. He was also a farmer. He was, needless to say, a very hard worker, but he definitely had to be with such a large family and with it being the Depression. These lights over here are gorgeous if you notice those.